Broskis, friends, and all my beautiful friends, super welcome to this video, the only video series that you need to take your gaming experience to new heights. The video series that showcases the best shooter games that are bound to drop. And sprinkled in, we got a few games that are not shooters that looks absolutely phenomenal. So in other words, all the best games that you can even dream of having or knowing of. I get it if you don't buy all the games, that would be pretty damn expensive. And you should totally waste some money on becoming a member to the YouTube channel. So yeah, I get it if you don't buy all the games. Now, let's go. Deathless, a cooperative survival roguelite. And what the hell is that, one might ask? Well, simply put, it's a Vampire Survivors in co-op. And in a rather gorgeous looking 3D graphics code as well. What does put me off a little bit though is that it clearly says that you have to play with someone. There is no way of playing this game alone. And oftentimes I play Vampire Survivor-like games simply to relax and not have to think so much. I mean, sure, it's fun cooperating at times, but I think the option to play solo should be there. You know, for those relaxing, semi-brain-dead gaming sessions. Nonetheless, I think that this one looks great as a Vampire Survivors-like game, and it nails the graphics, the combat looks fun, toppled with over-the-top magic spells and upgrades. And hey, there even is a story to follow along with, if one wants to. So grab a friend and go play Deathless. Ooh, now this one, it actually looks scarier than my unshaved head. You know, when you have strains of hair just popping up here and there, it looks awful. But this one, it looks decent. It looks horrifying, but it looks decent. It does rock a type of body cam filter with the body cam arm and hand movement, but it doesn't look like it's too much. It looks to me like it's on the fine line of being immersive and painful, but not motion sick inducing. But what I think is even cooler about this game is that you get to shoot the horror game monsters that are usually unkillable in games like this. So Chuxie, Chuxie, I have no idea, is a story-driven immersive first-person shooter horror game that emphasizes realistic graphics and immersion, and it lets you kill and shoot the unkillable monsters. Hell yeah. Ooh, now Stormgate is actually shaping up really nice. It's a proper RTS that clearly takes a lot of inspiration from StarCraft, you know, with its sci-fi fantasy mix of playable classes, which I personally don't mind one single bit. But how come we haven't had a proper StarCraft first-person shooter yet? Huh? Blizzard, if you're watching this, I demand a StarCraft first-person shooter game now, okay? Alright, back to Stormgate. It's your standard RTS, it has a story, it can be played online in both co-op and PvP matches, and it looks freaking gorgeous. But it's not all sunshine, my friends. You see, this is a free-to-play title, and I can't really find any information on what the microtransactions will be, so my skepticism for pay-to-win will be there until proven otherwise. And why am I putting a heavy emphasis on this? Well, from the sound of it, from their very own Steam page, the game sounds anything but free for them to run. Listen to this. Stormgate takes RTS gaming to new heights by harnessing the power of Unreal Engine 5. A free engine, but yeah, there is a fee they have to pay. That's not the biggest of worries though. Supercharged by our proprietary Snowplay technology, this combination delivers an unparalleled responsive RTS gameplay experience. Our use of globally distributed servers aims to connect players from around the world, supported by advanced rollback technology for silky smooth and stutter-free gameplay. This combination of cutting-edge technology and ultra-modern infrastructure means that you can focus entirely on defeating your opponents instead of struggling against lag. So my worry is, keeping those servers up and running sounds very expensive, hence the microtransaction worry. So what do we make out of this one? Well, the demo that is available right now shows promise of a sci-fi journey with a lot of dialogue, a lot of atmosphere and thriller-like material. It's very slow-paced and literally no action takes place in the demo. However, combining the sci-fi thriller story with some action, which the game seems to do in later stages, this absolutely insanely good-looking side-scroller could turn into be a masterpiece. The description of the game, well, it goes like this. Embark on a thrilling sci-fi journey in a futuristic Asian city in mines beneath us. In a society fully automated by advanced AI, you're ensnared within a foreign body, accompanied by its original owner's subconsciousness. Together, you get to face the impending challenges and confront an uncertain destiny. Sounds extremely scary, but very, very interesting. So friends, which game are you looking forward to the most so far? There's still a few more coming, but I want to know down in the comments. Don't be afraid to drop a comment, hit that like, and hit the subscribe if you like what you see. There's a ton more like this on the channel. And I would also love to know, what do you think about me covering more different types of games like this, not only first-person shooters, and I sprinkle in some non-shooters as well. Let me know your thoughts down below. But do know that even if this video series covers a lot of different games, the main focus of the channel is still first-person shooter games. Share your thoughts on all of that down in the comments. I would love to hear it. We got a lot of side-scrollers for this week of shooter games, but that doesn't mean it's a boring week. Side-scrollers, if done right, can be so much fun, and this one, well, it sticks out quite a lot from the standard one. This is one difficult one. It is difficult as bloody hell itself. It's very fast-paced, and it relies on you knowing its controls inside and out. Everything from shielding yourself, dashing at the right moment, and both throwing and slashing your foes. Does it offer proper shooting though? No, not really, it doesn't, but there is some minor shooting at least. So yeah, thanks to its unique looking graphics, fast-paced and challenging gameplay, it made it into the list.
Oh, another beautiful day on the planet Orchid.
Hold up. This is almost looking like Starfield meets actual fun and humor. I'm kinda liking the look of this. S.T.A.R.W.I.E.L.D is looking like a crazy but very fun shooter where we get to embark on an exhilarating space journey to explore the surface of a mysterious planet on a motorcycle. A freaking motorcycle in space. Yeah, I love this. I love this. Of course, we will also be completing thrilling missions and battle formidable foes as well. Without knowing for sure what engine this game is running on, I kind of feel like it has that Unreal Engine indie look to it, but there is different degrees of it. I'm getting the feeling without playing it that this is on the more acceptable side and that it will be jank, but a fun type of jank, meaning I'm definitely down to jumping into my space bike and blast some enemies into bits and pieces with the rather cool looking boomstick.
Lord Deathless, our cloners require a host. You must find an ideal specimen.
It's Star Wars, it's classic, and it's coming to Steam. Yep, the good old third-person shooter Star Wars Bounty Hunter from 2002 is dropping on Steam. Now, I never played this one myself, but what better time to do it than now? In this classic third-person action-adventure, you'll become Jango Fett, prime clone of the Grand Army of the Republic, hired to capture a deranged Dark Jedi. You get to fight your way through the galaxy's underbelly, equipped with dual blasters, your flamethrower, whipcord, and pure Mandalorian rage. Sounds like a wet Star Wars dream, am I right?
Always was.
John Wick as a stickman figure? Yes sir, coming right up. You get to join Vinny in a battle against a powerful criminal organization in Chicago. With his sidekicks Shorty and Kiro, you get to navigate a dangerous world of violence and greed, use special tactics, powerful weapons, and specialized skills to survive, uncover secrets, and be merciless. Oh yeah, it sounds good. And in all honesty, who doesn't love a brutal stickman game? I sure as hell do, ever since my younger days, and this, it looks to tingle my fancy in the right way. I just wish there was a wee bit more blood and gore. Tony Hawk skateboarding meets fantasy horror motocrossing in an even more horrifying skate park filled with even more horrifying creatures out to kill you. Yep, you heard every single word of that right. Introducing MotörDoom, a unique blend of genres with a little bit of boom shooter mixed in. And it's just as crazy as it sounds, and it's a really hard game to master. Now I tried the demo multiple times, and while I do get a little bit better each time, I just can't seem to get past level 5. It's extremely hard controlling your bike, looking for enemies, aiming towards the enemies, and doing tricks. Once you do nail it, it is extremely satisfying, and overall the game's uniqueness is well executed and fun, but my old bald brain just can't seem to get the grip of doing everything all at once. But the question is, are you up for the challenge? Let me know down in the comments. Friend, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I can't explain with words how freaking amazing you are. I love every single piece of meat and bone on your body. You're amazing. And don't forget to join the Discord. It's linked down in the description. It's a freaking phenomenal place. And you can leave whenever you want to if you don't like it, but trust me, you will like it.